All right, everybody out there, this is Karel one more time for Heritage Hip Hop, and we hope that you enjoyed this interview with a very, very introspective young mind and a young man that wants to bring clarity, morality, and righteousness back to the hip hop game. Reintroduce yourself and give everybody your Instagram or social media tags to hear your music.
All right, my name is U Freedom, and you can find me on YouTube under my YouTube name, U.Freedom7. And you can find me on Instagram, UFreedom_ThePoet721, all in lowercase letters. And you can find me on Facebook under my honorable name, Sherrod Banks. And yeah, that's about it.
Alright, so now we got that information out. This is what I call the rapid fire questions. Now, I don't ask fluff questions. I don't really care what your favorite color is and what you like to eat.
Right.
I like to talk about hip hop influences and how they've helped guided you to the person that you are now. Now, after hearing you speak and doing some little research on you, I have came up with some questions that I really want to ask you, and I'm going to meld them into hip hop form. Are you ready?
Speak.
Here we go. Who's the most influential artist that affected your life in hip hop, period? And when I say artist, it doesn't have to be an MC only. It's anything and anyone in the hip hop culture.
Oh man. Who impacted me the most as far as, influencing me? I would have to say Pac.
How?
In the sense of, be honest, don't be afraid to expose the good and bad side of yourself. And most importantly, speak up for what you know is right and own up to your mistakes.
I asked you this question because I've heard this too many times and it bothers me. Was Tupac a prophet?
Well, considering his career and his last album that he recorded when he was alive, with the whole Machiavelli, him being crucified as Jesus Christ, I wouldn't put it past him, to be honest.
You would call him a prophet?
In a sense, yes.
It bothers me because if Tupac's saying the same thing that happened for years and years, to me that doesn't make him a prophet. That means that he's basically saying the same shit everybody else has said for years and nobody heard him. So I'm not diminishing his message though. I'll never do that because that man's outstanding. I just think we give him a lot of credit for acknowledging the problem without us fixing the problem. And the problem I have with hip hop when it comes to when we pick people is we don't acknowledge ourselves in, one of your fans is calling. We don't acknowledge ourselves in our favorites. So if Pac influenced you the most, what did you take from him to put into your style and personality to form your own brand of hip hop?
Well, not only to, acknowledge that there is a problem, yet work more so on being the solution instead of adding on to the problem. Now, what I will say is not only did I study, the personification of him, yet I also studied his flaws as well. And what I say one of his flaws would be his undying loyalty and his emotions. See, once you put your emotions and your loyalty into the wrong place, then more than likely it's going to be a recipe for disaster. So
I agree. So let's up the game a notch.
Right.
Pac is the most influential, but music influences as well. So what's the best hip hop beat of all time? Meaning, the person who made the beat wasn't on it and you came out with it first. What would be the song you chose that's the perfect hip hop beat of all time?
Oh man, I got so many of them.
Just one. If you could choose one, what would it be?
Now, are we saying ones that not only I would pick but do over?
That's your decision. That's your interview. You can answer any way you want.
Well, I would have to say pure righteousness.
Tell the people who it is. I know it, but who tell the people who that is?
Now, just in case a lot of y'all don't know what I'm talking about, the song Pure Righteousness is by the god S.I.N, who I'd say is underrated and underappreciated MC from North.
S.I.N Shabazz, huh?
Mm-hmm. I mean, he don't go by Shabazz no more.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, but for the people.
Yeah,
know.
but yeah, Pure Righteousness by S.I.N Shabazz.
Okay, that's the name you don't hear too much from your generation, which is dope.
And not only that, the beat was produced, if I'm not mistaken, by 45.
Mark the 45 King.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, that's back. That's interesting you bring that up. Because in knowing that you want to do a song, you may have people you want to do a song with. So on your dream track, who would be your guest features?
Oh man.
Make a song for me. Who would be your guest features?
Well, me obviously.
Of course.
La. I would say ooh, I went Nas on it. Now it's gonna be an interesting mix. So I said me, La, Nas, and I would have to say Jay.
Who made the beat though?
Premier.
Okay. Now, and being that you have people on your track, the guest 16 is a very pivotal part of hip hop. Because on certain tracks, you can have a guest appearance, and the guest appearance overshots the main MC on the song. What's the best guest 16 of all time?
Oh man. Niggas is mad, I get more butt than ashtrays. Fuck a fan when I get mine the fast ways. Ski mask ways, nigga ransom notes. Far from handsome, but damn a nigga too. What you too? More guns than roses, fools is shaking in they boots.
Invisible bully.
Let the goose disappear, Vamusha whack to me. Keep them rhymes back to the factory. I see the gimmicks, the whack lyrics, the shit is depressing, pathetic. Please forget it. You're mad cause my style you're admiring. Don't be mad, UPS is hiring. You should have been the cop for hip-hop. With them freestyles, you bound to get shot. Not from Houston, but I rap a lot. Pat the gat a lot. The flame's about to drop.
So, best 16 of all time is Detroit's B.I.G. Flavor in Your Ear remix. Which begs me to ask you, the remix is a lost art of hip-hop as well. Because we would either change beats or add MCs. So what's the best remix of hip-hop history to you?
Ooh. Oh man, you done it now. I'm going through my list. I wouldn't necessarily call this a remix yet.
What is it?
It was really a play on Method Man's song John Blaze.
Why?
I mean, he's saying John Blaze, but Fat Joe made the song John Blaze.
That wasn't a remix.
Now, if we're talking remix, damn, it's a lot of them. Damn, that's really a tough one.
Of course it is. This is hip hop.
Oh man, you really done got me with that one.
We'll come back to it?
Nah.
Okay.
For now, I'm just gonna toss in Shut 'Em Down remix.
Woo! Big Pun, DMX, and Onyx. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay.
9-8 for you.
Okay, I got you. That's a good one. Now let's give respect to where we come from.
Alright.
Who's the best 5% rapper of all time?
Oh shit. Oh man, you put me on the spot on that
Now,
one.
while you think about that, let's enlighten the people. 5%, the Nation of Gods and Earth, were the pipeline of MCs in New York in the late 80s to the mid 90s. We had people such as Grand Poobah, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim.
Of course.
We had people like the Wu-Tang Clan.
Oh goddamn.
We have so many representations that it even caused a ruckus when Jay-Z wore the Sun, Moon, and Star chain.
Ooh.
King's son, as one of the most pronounced members of the Gods and Earths in hip-hop history, notoriously beat down Ice Cube for stealing his song Wicked.
Seriously?
Oh, I taught him something. So, if you do the history and you think about the nations of Gods and Earth, I don't know. Was Wise Intelligent a God of Earth?
Yeah.
He's 5%.
Yeah.
Okay, because I don't want to leave him out because he's a very important person in New Jersey hip hop history. Shout out to him. Who is your favorite, or who's the best to you? It could have been Poetic from the Gravediggers. I don't know. Who do you got? I don't know.
Man, I'm rooting for the hometown right now, so lock in.
I like him as the most influential, most important Gods of Earth rapper to you of all time.
Yeah, because for me, I go for, the underappreciated. Because a lot of the times, the underappreciated, they're actually the best. Like lyrically. A lot of the time. Not all the times, but a lot of the times.
Well, that's the story of Jersey hip hop. Because as unappreciated as Jersey is, New Jersey has a high reputation for being the home of spitters. Like I always say, it was quoted, I'll never forget this, it was quoted, the two places you can go to in the world where you better have your game tight is New Jersey and the Bay. Because they're the territories where lyrics and style matter, not just flow and eloquency. You gotta have bars. Don't come to Jersey and don't have bars. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll get rolled out of here real quick. You know what I'm saying? So let's finish this up.
Yeah.
And we got 3 more questions. We're just gonna, unless you wanna, we got a little bit more time.
Yeah, go ahead.
You're creating an album. Most people just put songs together, and some people craft bodies of work. What's the greatest hip hop album of all time?
Oh shit. Woo. The greatest album of all time. You really got me searching my memory now.
Welcome to Heritage Hip Hop. So you ask those questions to make you think.
Yeah, but one of the greatest, I would say, from my own personal day and time, I would have to say The Blueprint.
Jay-Z. Okay. Notice I didn't say the Blueprint KRS-One. The Blueprint by Jay-Z.
I know about that too now.
The Blueprint by Jay-Z. Why was it the perfect album to you? The best?
Well, for one, I was there to witness, the impact of that. You know what I mean? Not only does it bring back childhood memories, anytime I listen to it, yet I gotta say Jay is one of the most consistent MCs that I know.
Ever.
Yeah, like we talk about party tracks, lyricism, materialism. Like pretty much, he's a well-leveled MC. And on top of that, he battled the best before he even came up. He battled DMX, GZA, Law Judge, yeah, GZA. He battled Big L.
Biggie.
I wouldn't say. Matter of fact, yeah, on Brooklyn's Finest, he actually did. And Nas. Now, mind you, this may not be popular opinion or whatever, but
You think Jay won?
I wouldn't say one because technically Nas is not a battle rapper. Like, let's make that clear. He's not a battle rapper in the sense of, in the sense like Jay-Z was.
Mm-hmm.
Yet, the reason why Nas got one over him, not because of the bars he was saying per se, even though they did play a part of it, yet we see Nas go dark. Because normally, similar to Jay, Nas is Mr. Cool, Calm and Collected. Yet, on Ether,
A lot of character, you saying?
yeah, on Ether, he just whoosh.
And there were like three more verses we didn't hear.
Yeah,
Especially the verse with the Dame. I wish you and Dame Dash would have died in that Aaliyah plane crash. That's crazy.
yeah, you can tell like Nas was actually hurt because for one, Jay-Z was messing around with his baby moms, whatever, and you could tell like that really did hurt him, like to the point he just became so angry that cool, calm, and collective shit went out the window.
Yeah.
But getting back to the question, I didn't want to go too far. But with that, it just seemed like so perfect, like the way he put it together, how he was able to touch on different topics, things like that. That's the type of things that I like to listen to. Like with me, I don't be listening to conscious music all the time. Like I be listening to the ratchet rap, thought rap, mumble rap. Like I listen to that too because it helped me keep in touch with what's going on in the times. So yeah, like I don't be listening to just conscious music, you know what I'm saying? Like I listen to that type of music as well. And a lot of that stuff is actually good. I mean, it being not the type of music or better yet the type of message that I would, put out and all. Like you gotta give respect to,
Talent.
Exactly. Like for me, like I like listening to Gucci Mane, Jeezy, T.I. I just got on NBA YoungBoy, Lil Baby, The Baby, A Boogie with the Hoodie. I listen to them cats too. I mean, not all the time, but yeah.
Yeah, so no one from Jersey. That's interesting.
Yeah, so I just like to have a balance of both. Yet one always outweigh the other.
Yeah, see. Okay, so we went into the album. Let's take it up a notch.
Jamal.
We talked about the Dream collaboration as well.
Yeah.
And Primo is the producer of choice. Even with Blueprint, the unsung hero for Blueprint to me is the RZA. Because the RZA birthed Just Blaze and Kanye. And that's what made Blueprint so dope, because Jay-Z got rid of everybody, and he got Timbaland on there. But Kanye and Just Blaze Coming Out Party was the Blueprint album. And when it came out that he's going to use in-house producers to do the bulk of that album, everybody's like, what? And it turned out to be a masterpiece. And part of making a masterpiece is influence, like we said. And like Jay-Z was influenced by Big Daddy Kane, Jazzo,
Of course.
and his uncle's love for LL Cool J, because Jay-Z and LL Cool J had this like little thing going on.
Yeah.
So your mentor is Double O.
Yeah, one of them.
Okay, well, here's one of them. And as a mentor's job is to always have your student be placed where they can make their name, improve their name.
Yeah.
Where do you want to prove your name in hip hop?
I mean, not only do I want to be known as one of the best, obviously. Like, that's what Eminem say. Yet, I would want to have a reputation of I want to have a reputation of actually helping remedy some of this dysfunction out here. So, yeah, it's going to be both being the best and helping.
Okay, so that goes into our last question. In the history of life, we look for answers. We look for purpose. We always go to the past and know, were the dinosaurs real? What did the Egyptians write? Did the Egyptians write on the pyramid walls? Did Noah really exist? Was there really a flood? We always ask these questions. And these stories leave legacies for people to study us with, or study the world with, I should say. One day, Freedom's not going to walk the earth anymore. But he's going to have music that people can listen to, and words just like this that people can see. So I ask you, in the year 4000, when they dig up the annals of hip hop, what is going to be U Freedom's legacy, and how did he make the world better through his music?
U Freedom made the world better, but not only not being scared of doing what's right, but also facing those same dysfunctions that you see in the world and yourself. Meaning, don't be afraid of exposing your weaknesses as long as you have the intent of being strong in them. Because a wise man once told me, you have to be humble in your strengths and strong in your weaknesses. So, make it simple and plain. Don't be scared to do what's right and face yourself if need be.
All right, everybody, and I hope you got introduced to a well-spoken young man, and you like this young-spoken young man's mind, and you know that there's great music coming. And if you don't believe me and you just want to hear that music, please go to YouTube, pull up S.I.N, Surviving in Newark, New Jersey, the New Kingdom as he calls it.
New Kingdom.
And if you know anything about the history of Newark, you know Newark is the beginning of all Jersey culture. Newark was so big they had to make it other towns. You know what I'm saying? So, everybody out there, this is Heritage Hip Hop. Once again, visit us at www.heritagehiphop.com, Heritage Hip Hop on YouTube, Fatty's Place. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to U Freedom. So, everybody out there, we say peace.
Peace.
Give them today's math before we leave.
Today's mathematics is culture freedom.
Which means?
Culture is the way you live. And freedom is to free your mind from all ignorance and all obstacles in your personal self.
So let's live, and more importantly, be righteous and live righteously. In the name of Christ, Most High, Buddha, whoever you pray to, as long as it's righteous, be righteous in your words, your actions, and drop a seed to influence the world with your greatness and their love and guidance.
Peace.
Yeah. Surviving the North. S.I.N. Look. I said July 21st on a hot summer night. Walked through the universe, eyes locked on the light. 9-3 was the year, Bill Clinton up in office. The star has appeared, Mother Earth, she exhausted. Room for the stitches, a room for the witches. Was doomed from the start, the world ruled by the wicked. Before I existed, my city was twisted. Mental life.
Real hip-hop. Real hip-hop. We here. Real hip-hop.